We're driving through Austria at the moment on our way to our park up for tonight, and we saw at the side of the road a pretty spectacular bit of scenery. Think of that behind me, a rather large rock. There's a via ferrata, an iron way that goes all the way up that. You see how there's footsteps and steel cable fitted all the way up that mountainside. And there it is. I don't know how much you're getting of the scale of this, but that is 1,000 metres ascent. So for the British, to put in perspective, that cliff face is equal to the height of Mount Snowdon. To show you a bit of what this via ferrata is like, I took the big lens out and zoomed in on a couple of climbers that are very near the top, and this is what they look like. You see them clinging to the rock face there, and you can actually see some of the via ferrata that they're using to help them get up to the top. That's pretty impressive. So anyway, we're just going to go and get our hiking boots and start that via ferrata. See what Sarah thinks about that. We're going to do that via ferrata then.
You're having a laugh. You know how I feel about via ferratas.
Okay,
No.
we'll go for something a bit more tame then,
Yeah,
perhaps.
definitely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
First night for proper in Austria, and this is our park up. We've got a nice little spot that we found on Park for Night. I'll show you where we are. There you go. It's basically just a car park at the side of the road, but it is a very nice quiet road near Sonnenkopf. It's in this valley that takes us from Switzerland through Liechtenstein and across through the rest of Austria. Neat little spot with a lovely picnic bench and a water supply, so we can top up our water if we need to. It's fantastic that in some places they provide these facilities absolutely free of charge. Our park up's next to this handy information point which doubles as a bus stop, and inside here there's various bits of local information, including a really handy map of the area. And this is where we're parked. Just here. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi. Right, well, we're continuing our journey eastwards through Austria. We had a really comfortable night last night at that, basically just a car park at the side of the road.
In
Really-
Innerwald.
Oh yeah, in a place called
Wald.
Innerwald. Perhaps I'll show you on a little map where that is. Anyway, we've just driven up an amazing pass, lots and lots of switchbacks, really spectacular. And now we're stopping here to grab a bite to eat.
And can I just say, it's a bit chilly. We put our jumpers on,
Yeah.
got shorts on, but my knees are freezing. So I think the temperature's probably about 13 degrees, did you say?
Yeah,
so
13 Celsius.
With a breeze.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway.
But with altitude brings different weather. It's a bit cloudy as well, but it also brings incredible views.
And we are in a ski resort, lots and lots of ski lifts around here, and actually there's a sprinkling of snow on the top of those rocks up there, so yeah, no wonder it's a bit breezy and a bit cooler.
Yeah. It's a stunning place. Austria, you're beautiful. Not a bad spot to prepare your breakfast, is it?
Left Switzerland, we'd like to sort of do the Switzerland takeaways. Sort of immediate thoughts about Switzerland.
Yeah, well, I think sheer beauty is the initial takeaway. I mean, we didn't actually go into the Swiss Alps proper, but we sort of went round the far eastern end, down Valensay, which was just utterly stunning, wasn't it?
It was beautiful. It was. Everything was beautiful. The villages were really pretty as well, and everything was kept so nicely. It was really good. Other things for me, very expensive. Everything is very expensive. We may even have said before, I'm not sure, but they earn a lot of money. Swiss people do. What was the average earnings? Were you
I think
told?
the average wage or average salary, something like 70 to 80,000 euro.
Yeah, so that's phenomenally different to the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, which is about 30,000.
Yeah, but then everything that you buy is, double the price. Houses, food, everything really. So it's all comparable at the end of the day. Another one for me was just fantastic meeting up with old friends. So that was really lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we had some great Swiss wine. Who knew that Switzerland made great wine? And food was lovely. Yeah, all of it was great, wasn't it? Really.
Raclette.
Or raclette, and of course Switzerland Day on the 1st of August. That was great to be part of that. So yeah, those are our takeaways.
One more for me.
Okay.
I thought that Zurich, for such a major city, felt almost like you were actually still in the countryside, even though you're in the middle of a large city. And that's because of the lake. Lake Zurich there was absolutely stunning. What a thing to have right in your city. People have been able to just go swimming in the morning.
Yeah.
You go and do an hour's swim in the morning before work, across the lake, and it's just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and that's what our friend Nicole does. But she's a superhero, let me just tell you that. She's a superhero, absolutely. And there was one other thing I'd just like to mention, Ben, while you were talking, it reminded me. I'd just like to say sheep peace. Sheep piece is a big takeaway from me, and that's a Henry Moore a piece of sculpture that's in the park against the lake there. So yeah, and we had quite a bit of a discussion about sheep piece. So yeah, there we go. I think
Well, we arrived at our campsite, and it was quite funny really, wasn't it? The guy checking us in, the first thing he said to us is, right, you're going hiking? And we said, well, yeah. And he said, okay, this is where you're going. And he basically gave us no option and told us that we had to come and do this walk. I've got to be honest.
glad he did.
If I was him and this was on my doorstep, I would require all of my guests to come here as well.
Definitely.
It's pretty spectacular so far.
Yeah, and we're in the little town of Imst.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Really lovely. So follow us along.
It's like that walkway we did somewhere, I can't remember where it was.
Turkey.
Turkey, yeah.
good job they built these steps, but even with them, it's quite a hike. Absolutely spectacular. What do you think of this?
Well, I think we've said amazing, super. It's just.
Yeah.
I think
So we've got a real problem, haven't we?
What with superlatives?
Yeah, there aren't enough superlatives. We're going to have to start making our own. You have to be really careful because the ground, of course, is always wet. And this rock is very unforgiving. Whoa, look at it up there. Now the colour of the water you can see is very milky. I reckon that is probably because this is a limestone rock, so that's that kind of limey colour, and I think that's probably why this canyon is so deep but narrow, because I think the water will have carved its way down through this very easily, so it's quite quickly carved, this canyon.
Okay.
This is very steep. Wow.
Number 13.
Pardon?
Number 13.
Ah.
Number 15. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably keeps dropping like that. And that big one. Wow. I think Kurt and Snow would like this.
Yeah.
Certainly Kurt. All these cascades.
Look at it here, it's just like it's going straight down a hole,
Yeah.
which of course it is. How astonishing.
Yeah.
This is what's called the Blue Grotto.
It is.
It's quite echoey in here, isn't it?
It is. And we're not sure why it's called the Blue Grotto either.
No, it's not very blue.
No. Maybe it's when the sun shines on that water or something.
Yeah, but it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
water coming through the roof up here. You probably can't see on that camera. Wow.
Wicked.
Carry on walking then.
Yeah. Out of the way we came.
Yep. Well, wasn't the first half of this hike really, really lovely?
Spectacular.
Really spectacular. Really spectacular. And totally unexpected. We're crossing Austria. We've got an appointment.
Another appointment.
We've got a date in about, it's 5 days now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what we've done is taken the distance that we've got to travel. We've divided it by 5, and that's given us a mileage that we need to be trying to cover each day. And we've plotted that on the map, and we're just travelling that far each day and finding somewhere to camp. So that's all we did to find this place. We just found a random town in this part of Austria, and as we walked into the campsite, the guy basically told us we've got to do this hike. So being obedient as we are, we came and did it, and it's been absolutely astonishing. Truly spectacular. Really one of the highlights of our trip so far. And we're wondering whether this town...
Who's wondering?
We are wondering collectively whether this little village has an establishment. There is a purveyor of beer. We reckon we might be able to find somewhere where we can have a little refreshment after that hour and a half-ish walk up that spectacular gorge.
Before we go down, I think I see somewhere.
Yep. No, it doesn't. No, again, it says 6 o'clock. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Journey takes us down this valley, further east through Austria. We're just driving through Austria, continuing on our journey east, and here's Innsbruck Airport. Okay.
Gosh, what a lovely place this was, Ben.
Yeah. We stayed here last night in the car park of this beautiful hotel. We found it on Park for Night, like we seem to do everything. It was €10 for the night, including the use of the toilets and things. We've even seen people going in looking like they're going in for a shower, so I'm not sure, we didn't suss that out, but I think people can go and use the showers.
But we also had a really, you don't have to do this, but we did go and use their restaurant and had a fantastic meal and a couple of drinks as well. So we spoilt ourselves a bit last night, but it was really lovely.
Really fantastic meal, but a Wiener Schnitzel was €15, which we think is pretty good value.
I need you to say that again, because it was 13.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Mine was.
Wiener Schnitzel was €13.
Yeah.
Very, very good value, especially when you consider the quality.
Yeah, and the quantity.
Oh, the quantity
I've never seen
was huge.
I couldn't eat it all. It was massive.
Yeah, so very, very well recommended if you're ever passing through this part of Austria.
Yeah,
beautiful place.
Well, here we are again.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've had a lovely night. We stayed last night on a hotel car park again. That's the second night we've done that. which feels a bit like we're cheating really in a way, but the hotel last night was fantastic. Lovely food and drink. That's all you have to do is just, you know, partake in some food and drink with them, and you can park up for the night. So nice flat car park, and all is well, and we're on the road again now, heading further across Austria.
That's lovely. I think there's one thing that might be worth saying, that these hotel park-ups where you just park on the car park, and they say that you can stay free of charge as long as you consume something in their restaurants. It sounds great to get a free night's parking, but actually we've spent more in the hotel restaurant than we would have done paying to stay at a campsite. So it is lovely, really, really nice.
The treat.
Yeah, it's a special treat. We haven't eaten out at all on this journey ourselves until these 2 nights. So it's worthwhile. It's nice. Breaks up the journey.
Yeah, it's just a different type, isn't it? A different type of camping, if you like.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. To go skiing, but skiing's off. No idea why.
What we got for dinner?
Oh, well, we've got cauliflower cheese, and we have roasted chicken.
Way.
From our lovely air fryer. Thank you for coming along with us on our journey through Austria. Please join us again next week when we'll be finishing our trip in Austria and heading into our 8th country. Please like and subscribe and make any comments below. Thanks. Bye.